and welcome again to Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And we are unpacking this week's comic book order, and we're going to start this week with statues and busts. The first one's going to be a half-scale resin bust of Wolverine. They're numbered to 1,000. It's from the Legends collection, and they are phenomenal. And after the Wolverine, we also got in the Darth Vader half-scale resin bust. Again, only 1,000 of these made, so get them while you can. They will go quickly. Next up, we're going to go with some of the new releases this week that are hardcover or trade paperback. From DC, we have Nightwing Joker War from Dan Jurgens. New issue of Heavy Metal Magazine, issue 304. And then also from DC this week, which Mr. Fox could not be more excited about, poster portfolio from Greg Capullo. All of his great covers from New 52 and forward. They're just stunning and beautiful and phenomenal. And they're in a format that you can tear out and hang on your wall as art. So how cool is that? We're going to start with the comics. Remember, all of these go on sale tomorrow, March 3rd, Wednesday at 10 a.m. here at Fox's in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. We're going to start with issue 1 from Marvel of America Chavez, made in the USA. And then the beautiful variant cover. Also from Marvel, we have issue 43 of the Avengers, and then the Mech Strike. And then we have Avengers Mech Strike, and the Mech Strike variants that go with that. Then from DC, we have Batman issue 106. Good to get the single issues back from DC, and not that Future State hasn't been wonderful, but it's time to move on. And then the wonderful variant cover for Batman 106. One of the bigger titles out this week is from Boom Studios. Keanu Reeves' Berserker #1 drops tomorrow. And we've got several covers for that. That's the A. There's the B. I'm not going to quote all these alphabetically, but I'll show you all the different covers we have. If you're going to a Comic-Con, we've got some blank cover and some red blank covers. We've got some of the virgins and the one per store thank yous, and just all of the wonderfulness that you would expect from Boom Studios. Also from Boom Studios out this week, Buffy the Vampire Slayer issue 23 is out. From Marvel, we have issue 8 of Cable, and Toots was about ready to make a pick there. From Upshot Comics, we have Chariot issue 1, which looks quite intriguing. And there's the variant cover from Chariot issue 1. From DC, we have Crime Syndicate. Speaking of #1s, we have Crime Syndicate #1 out from DC tomorrow. And then there's the beautiful variant cover for Crime Syndicate #1. From Dark Horse Comics, we have issue 1 of Dead Boys Bite. And that looks to be quite intriguing. And there's the variant cover for Dead Dogs Bite. And then from Marvel, we have Demon Days, X-Men, beautiful Peach Momoko cover. And speaking of beautiful covers, an Art Germ variant for Demon Days X-Men #1. Then from DC Black Label, we have The Dreaming Waking Hours, issue 8. From Vault Comics, we have issue 8 of Engine Ward. And then from Dark Horse, we have issue 2 of Fear Case. And just a fantastic variant cover for that one as well. And then from Image Publishing, we have issue 9 of Robert Kirkman's Firepower. Marvel brings us issue 10 of Hellions. Watch your language, kids. Then from DC, we have another exciting launch tomorrow, issue 0 of Infinite Frontier. And then that's the variant cover we got for Infinite Frontier issue 0. Dynamite Publishing brings us issue 1 of Ian Fleming's James Bond, Agent of Spectre. Marvel brings us King in Black, Captain America. We did not get our A covers, but they did send us a mess of Mech Strike variants, so we can fill out most of your needs with those. But if you're waiting for the A cover, it'll be about a week or two before the replacements show up. And there's King in Black Captain America issue 1 Black History Month variant. And yet another variant for Captain America, King in Black Captain America issue 1. Also from the King in Black series, we have King in Black Gwenom vs. Carnage issue 3. Also from King in Black, we have the King in Black Handbook. Tells you how to become a King in Black, how to take care of your King in Black, maintenance that you can perform on your King in Black. And then we have King in Black Thunderbolts issue 3. And there's their variant cover there. And then we also have King in Black Wiccan and Hulkling issue 1. And we've got a couple of different variant covers for Wiccan and Hulkling. And then next up we have from Coffin Comics, Lady Death Masters. These are really high-end, like lingerie books for Lady Death. Then from DC we have Man-Bat versus Suicide Squad, issue 2. Gorgeous cover on that. Would have been in the running for cover of the week had we voted this week. From Marvel, we have Marvel Action Captain Marvel issue 1. Another one of the big ones out this week that a lot of people are looking forward to, Scott Snyder's Noctera issue 1 from Image Publishing. You might remember him doing the Batman run in New 52, Undiscovered Country, American Vampire. He's written quite a lot of just wonderful books, so everybody's quite excited to see what he's going to do with Noctera. So there's some of the variant covers for Noctera issue 1. It looks to just be stunning and exciting, which is what we expect from Scott Snyder. Aftershock Comics, not to be outdone, has a #1 themselves dropping, and that is issue 1 of Nuclear Family. And then from Dark Horse Comics, we have issue 4 of the 5 scheduled of Overwatch, Tracer London Calling. And then we have from Vault Comics, issue 8 of The Plot. If they would make that, put a few more pages in it, we could say the plot thickens, but that's another thing. Marvel is up next with issue 4 of Power Pack Outlawed. And then from AWA Upshot, we have Michael Straczynski's The Resistance Reborns. It's a one-shot. From Vault Comics, we have issue 8 of Resonant. Then from Oni Press, we have issue 1 of Rick and Morty presents Jerry Boree. And then there's the variant cover there. Marvel Comics, we have issue 34 of Runaways. And the variant cover there. From Archie Comics, we have Sabrina, the Teenage Witch, issue 5 of the 5 schedule. DC is up next with issue 1, another kind of big release. Issue 1 of Sensational Wonder Woman. And the absolute gorgeous cover for that. You know Mr. Fox would have been voting for that in the top 5 covers of the week. From IDW, we have Snake Eyes Dead Game, issue 4. And then issue 2 of Sonya Versal. And several covers for that. Then from Marvel, we have issue 3 of another highly anticipated book out this week, Star Wars, The High Republic, issue 3. And the variant cover there. And then from IDW, not to be confused with the Marvel edition, we have Star Wars, The High Republic, issue 2, coming out from IDW, which is kind of Star Wars Adventures, The High Republic. And then that's the variants on those. Then up next from DC, part of their Infinite Frontier, we have issue 1 of Suicide Squad. And great looking Suicide Squad #1 variant. Also from Infinite Frontier in DC, we have The Swamp Thing, issue 1, out of the 10 scheduled for that. And a beautiful, again, would have been a top 5 cover of the week easily, Swamp Thing #1. IDW is up next with Transformers Beast Wars, issue 2, and gorgeous variant cover there. Aftershock Comics, again with another anticipated #1, Undone by Blood, The Other Side of Eden. Looks to be a great book. Then from Cullen Bunn at Image Publishing, we have issue 10 of Unearth. Some of you might remember him from the SIU Comic-Con last. He was there signing. Then we didn't get these when issue 9 came out, and we got them today. Two of the variant covers from issue 9 of The Walking Dead Deluxe. And then also this week, Walking Dead Deluxe issue 10 is out. And here's all the accompanying covers for issue 10 that we will have. Now, just as a brief heads up, we will be carrying each one of the second prints of The Walking Dead Deluxe because they're doing these headshots. And I know several of you have expressed some interest in collecting each one of these. So that's issue 1, that's issue 2, issue 3, issue 4, and issue 5 were released this week. So there those are, and we will be carrying those in their entirety. So that looks like everything that came in this week at Fox's. Remember, they go on sale first thing Wednesday morning, March 3rd. We hope to see you here at Fox Comics in beautiful downtown Marion. Thanks so much.